I'm supposed to be documenting my journey. I am, I just transmuted some very intense energies. I've been kind of on a rampage with God, if that's what you want to call it, all day because because there's a part of me that genuinely feels like some human beings are just wastes of healthy organs that could be donated to dying people who deserve them. Except these people I'm talking about, they probably don't have healthy organs. You know? Sorry. Anyway, so I just feel some type of way about their hearts continuing to beat. And anyway, the problem I'm having with myself that I have just now come to terms with and had to, anyway, is there were multiple assailants, and one of them was female, and she is the one that I have the problem with. And I had to it took me a minute, why is that? Of course I want, all of them to see themselves, and I want justice from all of them, not from, but on, however justice is done, doled, whatever. And I know that it'll happen. It's happening. But my bloodlust that I keep having to choke down, I just keep choking it down. No, girl, what you're doing is transmuting sacred rage, and you're good. You're doing great. Okay, anyway, it's just her. It's just the female that I wanted. That some part of me, some primal part of me, wants. Amanda, stop. Okay. Look, part of me, I got some bloodlust. I can't say on YouTube the things that I want to do because of censorship, and rightly so, because the things I want to do, you know what I mean? But we walk in the light. But it's just her that I was like that toward, and I had to come to terms with why, and it's because of my life and background. I I would expect that from a man, but I, we were very similar. And it felt like, man, like she pretended to be my friend. She intentionally befriended me the whole time carrying on a relationship with my man, if that's what you want to call him. She watched him and took part in sending me into a psychiatric fucking, man. But you know what? She's getting hers because he's doing it to her. He's over there doing it to her, probably right now. If not now, at least I know he did. And if he didn't, something will. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, why? Because we're so similar, she and I. How could she? You're a woman, girl. You've been in these, you know what I mean? How could you? What? Man. Some people are just easily influenced, I guess, or I don't even understand, because she saw She saw his manipulation. We had conversations about it. And then how did she fall victim to it as she took part in it? Like, I don't understand how that happens. Man, he's good. But, so I had to come to terms with myself about, like, she was the only one I hadn't forgiven yet, you know? Because I held her to a higher standard. Because she's a woman. And that's not fair. I know that she's just a person. That she was on bad substances. And she was influenced by a very skilled sociopath. You see that admiration? You see that? Still. After what he did to me. Still. Because I got that darkness too. But I have that divine love. That unconditional love. And forgiveness. Compassion and understanding, because we're all just people. And we are not our past or our past choices. We are the lessons learned from them and the choices we make going forward. And some people just are who they are. And they can't break the patterns, and they can't see their divinity. They can't love themselves. And I hate that. That makes me so sad. I'm so sad for them. Because ultimately, my truth is that that's what I want for everyone. I want everyone to feel the love. Oh. It's more than love. It's belonging. It's acceptance. It's peace. It's literal heaven, you guys. And I want it for everyone. Especially those assholes who did what they did to me. Because I know that they are the ones who need it. Not that need it the most, but they need love more than, you know what I mean? Just your average Joe. Your typical folk that had loving parents and shit like that. Not these people. They need the love more than anybody. And I want that for them. So, I mean, yeah, I finally forgave her. I thought I had. Healing happens in cycles. That poor girl. Woman. She's only a year younger than me, you know, but to me, she just looks like such a... I see her little girl. I see the little girl inside her that needed protection and didn't have it. That did what she had to do to survive, and a lot of times that meant betraying herself. And so it just became who she was. And she would say all the time, oh, it's just who I am. It's just who I am, you know. Like she doesn't recognize that she could change. It doesn't have to be who you are. You could love yourself. You could. Everybody's on their own journey, Amanda. You can't help people who aren't seeking. Take care of you. Shine your light. It's all you can do, baby girl. So I'm documenting my journey. I hope this has been insightful, or at the very least entertaining.